You are not.
Hopefully. I think that was what was the problem yesterday.
I don't think I've done this cyberspace level either. Have I done now?
Doesn't seem so.
What do you mean?
Oh, yay! That's a good sign. That tells yay! It was the so we need to remember to do that. That's the fix, then it seems.
It's really annoying because it's never had that issue before.
I know it's strange that it happened on Tuesday and then again since.
I haven't done this cyberspace level in my first playthrough because I got enough. I didn't see how many rings it was I was supposed to get.
I like what this guy has to say. He's smart.
Shut up. Headphones, I think.
Yeah, we think it was not plugging the controller in. Sadly. That or universal karmic forces conspired to ruin our day. which wouldn't be uncommon. This is fun.
They're really annoying to get, so I like to get them on my first run through, if I can.
This is such a tonal shift from the overworld.
I don't really like it when the game goes 2D in this one.
Okay.
Because this is the same thing I say with all the Boost Formula games. Generations is the only one that kind of got it right because they kept it to a minimum. But the gameplay wasn't designed with 2D in mind.
Yeah. Does this not control as well as the overworld then?
No, the physics weren't designed with it in mind. Fuck.
Okay. It just seemed like you've got a host of abilities that you just wouldn't... Like, you'd know Cal's answer if you read the review then. Oh, sorry, of course I would. I read the review vicariously through you for that.
Fuck!
Oof.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting that one.
What do you need it for again?
I get a key for it.
Ah, okay, yeah, good job. Whoa! Silly Claire, you know Ren can't read. That's why I dictate.
See, I just need to get an S rank now for the last key.
Nice.
So let's do that again. Let's see if I can do it in 1 minute 15 seconds.
Okay. Good luck with all of the key things.
No, just now 50 seconds. I've done the Marv rings, I've done the amount of that, so I just need to now rush to the end of the level.
So,
Plus, because you get 3 extra ones for...
I wonder if it's possible to do all 3 in one.
You can do all 4 of them in one, but it's not usually likely. But you get 3 bonus ones for completing everything.
Oh, nearly.
Fuck it. Save time.
Yep. Got about 40 seconds.
Come on, come on, come on!
I just finished God of War Ragnarok 5 minutes before the stream started. Oh, really?
Yeah, I finished it on Sunday.
I'm excited to give it a go. Assuming we're doing it next.
Well, it was one of the 5 games nominated for Game of the Year. We actually didn't say how we're voting in the podcast because we want to save our personal Game of the Years for the thing, for our own awards thing that we do at the end. We do at the beginning of that we're going to do at the end of the year, which is basically we do in January, first week of January. And you're joining us for Professionally Unprofessional in February because we're doing Elden Ring 1 year later.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And then they'll have an announcement for DLC.
But here's the thing, we did an analysis actually of the previous winners and nominees. And shit!
Only 3 seconds left.
Can I try again one more time?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Because I reckon I can do this in 1 minute 15. I think a couple of mistakes there fucked me over.
I believe in you, Cal.
But we found, our analysis says, between the 2 that we think are the front runners, Elden Ring will be the winner on the night.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
So, what are your reasons for not...
Well, our reason was because of the release dates.
Okay.
The games, all the winners bar 1, we found, released in the first half of the year, like January to June.
Yeah, okay.
And only one of the winners released in the autumn, so we think God of War's not had enough time to get there.
Possibly.
And that was the thing that convinced me that I think Elden Ring is going to win on the night. I also think the Xbox fanboys are going to come out in droves to piss off the Sony ponies.
It also is probably the one that had the most hype, I would say. Or would you say God of War had more hype? Oh, you're close there, mate. You might just get it now. Ooh! Wait.
No, I'm not doing enough.
Ah, damn, never mind. Go, one more try. Or a couple more, yeah.
I just don't think it's gonna... I think God of War actually might have had a little bit more with its own subsector. But it's interesting because another thing we didn't mention...
From an outsider perspective, Elden Ring definitely has more hype.
Right, okay, so we're going to go... Again, multi-plat, more of an audience. Elden Ring, whereas God... I'm happy Xenoblade 3 is nominated because Monolith Soft deserved their time in the sun.
How are these games voted on again? Is it...
It's a jury of 100 publications.
Okay, so it's not public vote.
The nominations, no, there is a public vote for the actual awards themselves.
Yeah.
But the nominations are decided through think the nominations are decided by that selection, because Jeff Keighley every year has to say, I don't make the nominations.
Okay. You've got 15 seconds. You might get it.
No.
I think you're farther along now than you were before.
No, not enough time.
No, probably not. Oh, you went far off, though. Oh, you're just getting up.
There's no chance.
Elden Ring was also very hyped up since George R.R. Martin was announced to be doing the writing for it, so all of the fans of Game of Thrones from the books and TV show got hyped.
I get a feel. I mean, we all made predictions. I said the two that I think have no chance of winning on the night are, because of various factors, Horizon and Xenoblade.
Okay.
Xenoblade's too niche. The Nintendo fans are not coming out in droves to push that one over the edge, if you catch my drift. Like, you look at the sales figures when it was last released, and admittedly that was...
I just want to look at the textures in the back there. Sorry, carry on.
Admittedly, those were only for the first couple of months, but 1.76 million sold.
I just don't forget how massive the Game of Thrones TV show was when it was airing, apart from its final season. Yeah, I'm with you. I think
Elden Ring's going to do it.
Well, yeah, Elden Ring pulls in a lot of players from not only the Dark Souls fan base, but like I say, also from open world gamers and Game of Thrones. Xenoblade, like I say, is quite niche. God of War, PS only, really. And Horizon I wouldn't even put in the contest, to be honest. I mean, but then again, I haven't played most of these games for the gameplay. I just know their clout.
It defies quantification. It won't stop me from trying.
Nice.
But no.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but those are the games I'm going to throw out of the mix. I'm going to say Horizon lost all the Sony vote.
It is Eggman.
Sony, so that's out. I'm going to throw out Xenoblade because of the low sales figures and the fact it's a little niche to get the Nintendo fans out in droves.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense.
I'm gonna...
Horizon 2 is a great game, but Ragnarok just does
everything better.
Horizon does but better, yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with Reese on this one. I fail to fall in love with the Horizon series. I want to, but it doesn't quite work for me.
I played a bit of the first Horizon game, and I wasn't massively big on it. Yeah, so is Eggman more of like a serious straight villain than this?
A little bit.
And I'm saying that as a big Horizon fan for this race.
But I'd like to add to this part of the conversation.
Whee! This is fun. We're doing that.
That leaves for the other two nominations besides Elden Ring and God of War.
What were you doing though? Were you having a seizure?
No, just doing trick. Yeah, Ian Flynn wrote this game.
Who's Ian Flynn?
He's the main writer on the Sonic comics.
I know this because of Cal's review. I learned a lot about the Sonic.
I remember because there was a thing coming out when this game was released, and they're looking for a Sonic lore person to create a timeline for them. And so I said, and they said, you're definitely going to apply for that when Axia goes under. And I said, yeah, but that means I have to read Mobius 25 years later.
He's Cal's future boyfriend, by the way. Cal talks about it.
I'm reading the IDW the Sonic series at the minute, and I've read most of the Archie Sonic series.
Yeah, it reminds me of, you know, in like...
Don't bother increasing the ring capacity, it just makes it harder to reach your maximum boost.
You don't want to increase your ring capacity, Cal. The tighter the better. Anyway, yeah, it's like how in Magic the Gathering, whenever they print legendary creatures or, like, you know, they revisit planes, they have to refer to the lore experts in order to make sure it doesn't circumvent anything that's been pre-established.
Yeah, so they're going to do that with Sonic, but that means they're going to have to go through all the comics, presumably, because I know that the comic series starts just after the events of Forces, and it kind of leads into this one, I think.
Okay.
But
so this is like a continuation of a previous story, then? It's not totally on its own?
Not exactly, yeah.
Okay. Where does Sonic 06 tie into everything?
Oh, no.
Ah!
Technically out of continuity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the end of the game erases the entire timeline that the game took place in.
Oh, well that's...
But it's not a reboot, it just erases Sonic 06, it keeps everything else. Because this game makes loads of references to other games.
Ah, okay, got it. Well, it's fortunate that they had the foresight to do that. Well, that's cool. Whoa. Yeah, you got one.
That'll come in handy.
So many things are happening, I just don't know.
It's easy to follow this.
Fun fact about Magic, Hasbro has been... Yes, I believe, yeah, they've got... Their stock price has gone down by about, 10%. Hey, Adam.
Yeah. Hey, Adam.
Street and Cal die. Seems about right, says Adam. We need death back to Cal this time.
But, I'll tell you right now, I mean, another thing is I gotta watch read some of Ken Pender's work, and I want that man, and I hate that man with a vengeance.
Is this the
one who ruined the Archie Sonic series and then got savvy and cancelled.
If they let me reboot My Little Pony, their stock prices would go up to 20,000% some Claire. Does it need rebooting after that amazing film we watched, Claire? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm going.
Rip Cal.
Rip.
Yeah, the argument, because it was... Oh, ironically, yes, well, not ironically. So it was the Bank of America that commented on their the loss of the price of Hasbro stocks. And you know what the acronym is for Bank of America? BOFA. It's BOFA. Didn't they reboot with the human...
Versions of horses.
Claire says, Generation 5 MLP is very sad.
I remember there was a clip of it on John Oliver when he was talking about police interrogation.
MLP?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they were saying that actually the scenario from that episode where the horse just wants to confess anything to get the interrogation to stop actually happens in real life.
Wait, G4... That's G4 is the human version. Yeah. Okay.
Don't talk to me about G4 today.
Wait, G4 was G4.
Let's move on from that one.
It was a movie for G4 where they were semi-humans. Oh, okay, so, wait. So they used all of the 4th generation only in one film? Like, that's all Generation 4 was? Also, doesn't that defeat the point of ponies, then? My bad, Claire. General 4 is the pop... Wait, I'm confused then, so... Oh, okay, no, hang on. So, we said... I just remember seeing these random screenshots years ago. So I've got the wrong end of the stick here. I'm spreading misinformation. Claire, please correct the record before I get crucified by MLP fans.
All I remember is all I remember is the same guy who pissed me off to make my book also pissed off My Little Pony fans.
Did he?
Yeah, said the same deal.
Oh.
Dickhead. He just basically said, if you find grown men that like My Little Pony, you should be very suspicious of them.
I've got friends who like My Little Pony who are grown men. I'm not suspicious of them. He's definitely weird, but... In fact, he's in the chat right now. And I don't mean weird as a bad thing, Adam.
Fucking bollocks.
Yeah, it was some guy who, it wasn't at a conference one time, and he was just a complete cunt.
Oh yeah, no, complete cunt. And a really unpleasant one at that.
And this was at a professionals conference as well, wasn't it? So some guy effectively equated...
My Little Pony fandom and anime fandom with gateway to pedophilia. Although in the case of My Little Pony, it was only men, because of course he didn't know the brony movement existed.
Oh wow.
I felt like saying, you are aware...
No! Oh, you're doing so well. Wait, where are you now? Okay. But it did motivate you to actually write your book.
Yeah. It's amazing what hate can make you do. Fucking bollocks!
Repeatedly play a game like this, Randy.
I must have enough memory tokens to get Amy back and running.
Reese said, the only major thing I remember about MLP is that I was there when they forced 4chan into a civil war.
Oh god, was that the Tumblr shit as well? I remember that. I remember that Tumblr 4chan board.
Seems abandoned.
And Claire says, hate is the greatest motivator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think what hatred has made me do. don't know. Hatred makes me send a strongly worded complaint emails. I'll say that much.
Of course, that's why the trains are now fixed.
They're not fixed. They're still ongoing stuff.
Because someone win that one. I don't care who, just someone win. My train travel's being fucked.
Yeah. Claire, you've had to miss a few friend things because of train disruptions, haven't you?
Yeah, it was almost impossible to get to Peterborough as a result the other day. And I was just like, I don't care which one of you fucking wins, someone win.
There was a Magic the Gathering tournament a couple of weeks ago that about 20 people couldn't show up to because of train disruptions, which is totally understandable. Oh, this fucker. Squid. SpongeBob! Yeah, I couldn't see my friends for a few months because of the strikes. Very annoying. Yeah. Direct your complaints to any privatised rail network.
I will say, since Stray got its nomination, I'm considering saying it's my next game, potentially.
Oh, yeah. Will you be able to play with one hand?
And that's the reason why it's not going to be the next one.
I'm joking! So you just uploaded a new trailer for Sonic Prime for you to watch.
Excellent. That'll get me through till the midnight launch of Pokemon.
That's a good point. Clarice's and my Etsy shop is having disruptions and tons of missing packages because of the Royal Mail strikes as well. This is what the erosion of worker rights over decades of the 12 years of Tory...
remember the rule, Ren. We're keeping politics to a minimum on here.
Elliot's not on chat right now.
I stand by my ruling.
Okay. Thanks, Rishi. Definitely.
Elliot, please help me on my point here.
If that was non-political, he might have just been thanking his friend Rishi. We don't know.
Is there someone beeping outside?
Kind of like it.
Oh, by the way, if the beep goes off, it's my smoke alarm. I don't know how to get it out of the ceiling. It's the other one now.
Oh, God. Politics is only off the table when Elliot is here.
Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I haven't messaged him. Rishi Sunak shags banked. Oh, fuck, he died!
Who?
You did.
Oh, I thought you were talking about celebrity then.
No, Claire said Rishi Sunak shags banked.
Is that a Fresh Prince reference?
No, it's like... I think...
I know what you're on about, yeah, no, I just thought I'm not sure when I'm going to get another chance to do a reference to that part of Fresh Prince.
I didn't recognise the reference.
So the family's called the Banks.
Oh, fuck, got it. No, I think it was... By
the way, can I have an agreement in chat that Fresh Prince is one of the funniest shows ever written?
I really like it. It's been a long time since I watched.
Have you seen the Serious reboot?
No.
Yeah, Will Smith has backed it, but basically those guys did a trailer on YouTube for a sort of semi-serious reboot of the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
And Peacock picked it up.
Oh, wow.
For a full series.
It's not Seinfeld, says Claire.
I watched a lawyer react to the final episode of that one.
Of Seinfeld?
Yeah, because they get arrested on a Good Samaritan law.
The Good Samaritan law?
Well, yeah, it's implemented in France. It's a rule that you are obligated... It's a rule that's in France. It was... the show actually gets it wrong by saying it was implemented after Princess Diana died. But that's not true. But that's not true. It was implemented before that. It's just after Diana died, that was the thing that a lot of the paparazzi that were following them got prosecuted on because they didn't stop to help them when they were in the vehicle. And the gang are prosecuted under that law when they still stop a roll. But as they point out, if anyone tried to implement a law like that, it would be repealed immediately because most people agree the law says you are not obliged to help someone.
I've heard that that's the case in China because supposedly, and really don't quote me on this, I'm basing it off of something I read a good couple of years ago, but supposedly if you cause someone's accident, you're liable for their medical bills, hence why there's a lot of like hit and runs and accidents in China that people just don't attend to one another on.
I know a good one actually. In Japan, it's not enough.
I don't know about lawyers, but I like the episode where Kramer gets the meat slices, says Claire. Yeah, we watched that one the other day. That was good.
But
I like the sorry,
What are you saying there, Ren?
I was because Claire told me about an episode where you know the guy with glasses. What's his name? I forget his fucking name.
Newman.
He's meant to be on like a video call or something, and everyone and he's eating a big bowl of shrimp, and everyone's taking the piss out of him, and someone like gives him a good one-liner, and he thinks about like a comeback after this one-liner's floored him. And so he keeps bringing bigger and bigger bowls of shrimp to every successive video call in an attempt to get him to say something about it again.
Care to explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant.
George,
I will not share
George, the ocean called. They're running out of shrimp.
Sonic would never endanger anyone.
Uh,
To help this Coco reunite with their one true love. Love. An emotional status too vague and varied in its definition.
okay, so she's the detached lolly character. I understand.
You are both too ignorant
The
to
jerk store called. They're running out of you.
What? I read there's one of those in Impractical Jokers that they never get out because they all keep refusing to say it.
What is it?
Well, they ever see a guy turn up with like a vest.
Yeah.
Also, they always say 1975 call. They want their chest hair back, and every time they just refuse to say it because it always looks like a guy. Because of course they film it in New York, so it just looks like, and it always looks like a guy who's gonna deck them if they. I remember there was one where they all fell down with laughter because they were surprised Merce said it.
Which one was
It was that guy who, when he was trying to work as security guards for a firm, for like a convenience store, and Merce said, "I got my fanny pack at Opie," and this guy says, "Who swears a fucking fanny pack?" And so they do this whole thing of him giving shit, him and Mer giving each other shit for the entire thing, and it gets to the point where he turns into an arm wrestle.
Right.
So what Mer does is, and afterwards says, "There's something wrong with you, buddy." And it gets to a point where Joe says, "I figured out what stinks in here. It's your bullshit." And then Mer actually said it. And they all fell down line because they was like, that's the one he's supposed to lose on. And Mer just comes out and says, "It just came out."
I love that.
I've never seen Joe laugh so much.
I need to watch more Impractical Jokers.
There's ones that's after...
Are they continuing?
Yeah, they are. They're getting a couple of guest stars in as well. Like Eric Andre was on one of the episodes.
Oh, no way.
Because he's a big fan.
Yeah, I bet he is.
And
It's just me, or is Eric Andre overexposed?
well, he was on Jackass Forever.
Yeah.
Which is great because he got caught up in one of them. He got caught up in the old. Do you want a coffee from this thing? Gets the thing ordered, and a massive extender cord comes out and hits him in the face.
Yeah, because he does a lot of voice acting roles though as well.
Well, he was in. He was one of the hyenas in Lion King.
He was also in the Matt Groening Disenchantment. That's it. Yeah, he's the little devil creature.
Yeah, he's really good in that role.
I just think anyone who's in films now is overexposed. I think that's my problem.
Oh, I've got to collect keys to a portal for the next bit. Right, so I need to find some.
Where did you get those clothes at the toilet store?
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah, I had a big red candle.
Yeah.
Last night I drank a lava lamp. It wasn't lava.
Where are you getting these from?
And come on. That escalated quickly. I mean,
Wait,
that really got out of hand.
I use that one all the time for all sorts of situations.
Such a good film. I need to rewatch the second one. It's been so long.
Right, where? I need to find I need to find a cyberspace level. How do I get there? I have never figured this out. How do I get there?
Reach the gold clue within restaurant. Underground somewhere. Is there a cave?
Well, see, that was my fault, but I've never found an underground place to get there. I saw the island in the distance. I was like, how the fuck do you get there?
Wait, do you hear that, Cal? It's the sound of the underground. Some
Ren.
around and around.
Ren, how long did it take you to think that one? And
Almost immediately.
you are a bit too proud of that.
Maybe slightly. Pop quiz. Who knows who's that spy?
Oh,
Claire does.
oh god, it was on the radio all the time when I was in high school. Oh. It's not Girls Aloud, it's someone... Oh, fuck it, it's Girls Aloud. Because I was sort of thinking in my head, no, I think it's someone, one of those other... Yeah, I remember it being really on the radio way too much.
Who sings, That's alright, I'm torn, I'm all out of faith, this is how I feel.
Oh, fuck, I know who that is.
You will know that.
I keep saying Tom the Shout needs to do a One Hit Wonderland episode on that song, and he's not done it yet.
That's a good one, definitely a good one for One Hit Wonderland.
The song he did, I mean, he's done a few songs where I liked the song. He did Alien Ant Farm Smooth Criminal.
Oh, yeah.
He's done... Oh, God. I watched the one the other day on Every Time I Think About You, I Touch Myself.
Nice.
Which, incidentally, I didn't know until I watched that thing, she died of breast cancer.
Has he done one for Aha?
Yes, that was the first episode.
That was on the radio this morning.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, there was some fucking good songs on the radio this
He's
morning.
done The Darkness, I believe, in a thing called Love.
Yeah, but they've got at least one more song that I like.
It's for an American audience, Ren.
Oh, fair. But I really can't argue his point, right?
Because the Christmas song they did never crossed over there.
Oh.
Only I believe in a thing called Love.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the chat seems to have glitched.
Yeah, it does that occasionally.
Claire got the answer, it was Natalie Imbruglia.
Natalie... yeah, that's her name.
How about... From Paris to Berlin and every disco I did.
Oh god, I know that was one
for love.
That was one that everyone likes the song, but no one remembers who it's by.
Again, I'm giving early 2000s questions, so I know Claire's gonna get all of these.
Yeah, it's really glitched out here.
Oh dear. Oh, even Claire didn't know that one. Apparently it's by Infernal. I thought it was going to be something like, Spice Girls. I don't know why. And, so, also on the radio this morning was, I love you, baby. And
oh, Mr. fucking Ring.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mr. Ring? Where is he? And as far as I remember, that song's in The Watchman, isn't it?
Which one? Oh yes, yeah, I did Watchmen, yes.
It's in the first sequence, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was, yeah, I was trying to remember where I knew it from. Well, obviously I know the song, but... in cinematography.
Hang on then, what's this?
Yeah, the band was Infernal, Claire, who did From Paris to Berlin. Hey, did you get it?
I got 3 of them.
Oh.
Which is annoying because I've got all of them bar that one.
Well, you got the S rank on time.
Yeah, I just got to get the other 2 rings, but I don't know where they are. I'll come back to that one if I need it.
Yep. I'm replying to all of them in real time, but my chat didn't turn up. Yeah, when the chat fucks up like this, it usually just needs to go through all of the previous messages that have been sent on chat before
it fixes itself.
Being contemporary.
Okay, okay, here's one for you. Yeah, who did the song "This Is the Rhythm of the Night"?
This is the rhythm of the night.
I'll tell you, there's a very interesting reason why everyone learnt the answer a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago? Someone who was very relevant a couple of years ago? Oh, Claire doesn't know.
Shit, I gotta get that one.
A couple of years ago? No, I can't think of... Why would someone become relevant, probably in a negative...
No, they didn't become relevant, but the name they chose for the band became relevant.
COVID.
No, you're close. Corona.
No! Really? That's good. That's a lot of fun. I told you about that Magic the Gathering card that had to be pulled.
Space Godzilla Death Corona.
So, yeah.
Which is wrong, because I'm actually making a deck out of that.
Oh, different one. This one was just...
oh, no, yeah, I know.
It was a discardable one. You need 0 hearts, apparently. Don't punch her. What's she doing?
I'm trying to get the thing to load.
Who did, Ain't nobody low enough. Ain't no
I don't know.
river wide enough.
I just know it was in the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack.
Oh, of course it is. I forgot. I'm going to Google this.
Something's been bugging me about these ruins.
Ain't no mountains high enough.
Detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here, right? And now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that
Ruth someone or Rufus
custom-made
someone.
to hold the emeralds.
Rufus, it's not Rufus Wainwright.
It's, any guesses, Cal?
No, I got no clue.
Chaos Emeralds in the
I thought it was the Supremes for a while.
Right, I'll give you another clue for the name of that guy.
Tried to use
So, the name of the guy who sings that song, person who sings that song, is part of a song. So, let's person's name and get it on.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, there you go. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. That's an awful song. You know what is a good song, however? It's not a good song.
Let's stop it now.
Barbara Streisand.
farming going on.
Maybe if you use
Yeah,
that
it's just not a good
technique
song.
of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush.
Manscaping. Springs in the air. Remove weeds with Cycloop and reach 7,000 points before the timer runs out. Watch out for the bees. Not the bees! Sonic against the war on drugs. Spraying weed. One of the little life thing. Not the bees!
Hate this minigame.
Have you got a quiz for us then, Claire?
I'll tell you, they did an episode on, because it's America,
Oh shit.
they managed to get an episode out of the Proclaimers 500 Miles.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
See, Fran Saunders, Claire's mum, would argue probably to the grave that the Proclaimers another one-hit wonder.
Yeah, but in America they're only known for 500 miles. But,
America's way bigger, so I would assume they're known for way larger than that.
which is interesting because it was the fact that it featured a film soundtrack. It's one of Johnny Depp's films, I can't remember which one it's called.
I can name, sadly, so many Proclaimers songs. Despite having seen them, I can only name 500 more.
Oh yeah, they look like your dad.
Yeah, they do actually. They both look like that. Maybe he lost a little bit of weight. Oh yeah. Hey, you got the boost. Whoa! That's fun.
Fuck!
I'm getting really bad at remembering that
You guys are on stream.
Hey Elliot, what a way to make an entrance.
I can name interesting, the song they did I can't remember which song they did was their follow-up single in America after Gonna Be 500 Miles. I think it wasn't Let's Get Married, it was another song. Oh.
Well, it definitely wasn't 1,000 kilometers, because that would be...
I'll tell you when
Now, I don't want to get political, but the Proclaimers aren't that good. I was preparing this year's Kingsmas challenge, nearly done.
the King of Kingsmas.
I'm very excited for Elliot. Ooh. You're nearly there.
Interestingly, the Bayonetta 3 review went up for all three of us.
Fabulous.
If you accumulate up our scores, comes to 27.8 out of 30.
Oh wow, that's pretty damn high.
That being said, judging by the way we were talking about God of War the other day, I think that's going to be our highest scoring of the last triple reviews we have. And Pokemon will be the lowest, because I think if the performance issues are bugging this many reviewers at the minute, I think it's going to bug... I think that part's going to bug Reese.
That's right, I was in King.
He's the god, yes. Which we've already agreed from that small child that Elliot got his books like from is the case.
It's like Like how St. Nicholas is the patron saint of Christmas, Elliot is the patron saint of Christmas.
Claire's asking if you guys can get Mackies tonight.
Off topic. Yeah, if you want them. Absolutely. And then tomorrow I can do the paneer thing. It makes me go in the shop.
I cooked for myself today.
What did you make?
Salmon and chorizo with a capsicum sauce.
Ooh, and a capsicum. Red pepper.
Yeah, I used some of I had a jar of those red peppers lying around, so I mixed that with like a tin of chickpeas and some almonds.
Well, I had a jar of dirt.
Incidentally,
Alright, Elliot, we can't all have tiny circles like you. Bloody hell.
it's to get a lot of points quickly.
Circle gate. I had a tuna and cucumber sandwich from Tesco.
Fucking bollocks, arse, tit wank!
I had the leftover salad that I made. Sorry, Claire, I didn't know if you wanted it. But you don't tend to eat the leftovers.
Well, that's why I'm doing a lot more to save myself a bit of dosh at the minute. I'm making a lot more bigger meals and then doing something with the leftovers. So, like, I made myself some roast pork at the weekend. I made a pork shoulder at the weekend. And I used the leftovers on a pizza to test out that, because I thought I'm going to test out the pizza oven I got at the new facility, because that's where we're having my family. Mum booked us in to have Christmas there.
Oh, fabulous.
And I do pizzas traditionally with the leftover roast the next day.
Yeah.
Because Joe's there this year, though, I'm having to do extra.
Oh, is he still veggie?
Yeah, but I've already got a veggie plan laid out for him.
Fabulous.
So I'm doing a veggie crown for him.
Also, bad news, a Cardfight Vanguard game just released for Switch, so if it takes me a while to beat Pokemon, you know why. Priorities.
I'm looking so forward to playing Pokemon. I know a lot of people said that it's got frame rate issues and that there's a couple of glitches in it, but my attitude is just, that's going to get worked out. Let's concentrate on what the core of the game is.
Yeah.
It's just incidentally, Claire, what are you going as your starter? Because I picked Sprigatito, Reese has gone with Fuecoco, and Elliot's got Quaxley.
I choose Quaxley.
You choose Quaxley. Are you actually getting it, or are you going to wait a little bit?
I probably won't get it at all, to be honest. Rigweed cat.
Which is interesting because Elliot's Quaxley won on the Splatfest.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, of course. Yeah.
It was the best. You choose your starters things, and Water just cleaned house on that one.
Claire, by the way, we need to make some of these things.
It's a turn-based RPG, not going to affect gameplay too much.
Like it was abundant.
Oh yeah, there was a thing that went viral on Twitter yesterday about the sandwich eating animations. I was like, oh my god, who cares?
Is this just Ed Miliband all over again?
It's the Pokemon equivalent.
It's barely begun to recover.
I've just decided after the last 2 days, I'm gone with Dan Elliott's route. I'm just completely staying off Twitter. When it comes to Pokemon, I've muted everything Pokemon related on Twitter.
Good idea.
Because it seems like the whole of Pokemon Twitter is basically saying, stop having fun and being excited! This game's not good enough! Game Freak should have had more time to make it! Well, I don't like it because it's not exactly the way I wanted it to be. Fuck off.
On the other hand, Civ 6 fans are just happy that they haven't been forgotten by the world.
I know, exactly. Grow up. I just feel like saying this all... I love Pokemon, but the fan base is trying to make me dislike it intensely. Because it looks like it's doing everything I've wanted it to do for years, and I kind of feel like saying at the end of the day, well...
People get mad that the new games aren't as good as the old games. Just play the old one. But that is a good point.
But I have been playing the old ones in prep for this, because I got a Game Boy Advance player on my GameCube in the office. So I actually played Fire Red, a full playthrough of Fire Red leading up to this. And I played a bit of Emerald version.
As long as my character can change hairstyles.
Oh no, you get so many options about the hairstyles.
And they have cute clothes. Claire doesn't care.
Oh, you might be in trouble with that one, Claire. You only are allowed variations of the school uniform. You're not allowed to change many clothes.
I completely agree with you there. That's the one I've played the most of.
I played Leaf Green, actually. I replayed, I remember.
Oh, that's right. Have you got that on the Game Boy then? Or is it
Yeah, I got well, it's a Game Boy Advance cartridge, but I'm playing it using the Game Boy Advance player.
Tell me, does the wireless converter work?
What's the wireless converter?
So, when I bought Fire Red, and I assume with Leaf Green as well, rather than having link cables, they had like a little a wireless adapter that you put on, and then you could link trade and link battle.
Well, it won't work on the GameCube because that's using a game. It's just the adapter's just designed to play the cartridge on.
Oh, okay, right. In which case it won't work.
Because, like, honestly, the new Pokemon looks so good. And from what I've heard, it delivered, like, the terrestrializing effect. I'm going to love experimenting with that. Like,
what's that?
It's that one where the Pokemon turn to crystal and they change types completely.
Oh, what? That's cool.
So basically, you could have you could get an Eevee from this thing, and it could be you can evolve it into a Vaporeon. But if it's got terrestrializing type is fire, you've now got a Vaporeon that can do Fire Blast.
That's weird. That's cool.
But for example, one of the ones you get as a free gift is a Pikachu that knows Fly and can turn into a flying type.
What?
And every Pokemon could be every single type. So, like, they're going to do an event where you get a Charizard that terrestrializes into a Dragon type.
Wait, so... Which it should be anyway. So, how does it change the design of them at all?
No, they go turn crystal, and they get an ornament on their head that dictates what the type is.
Okay.
So, like, the grass type is a bunch of flowers, the water one is like a fountain. The ghost one is... Do you remember the ghost design in Pokemon Gen 1? When you go to the Lavender Town and you're scared of that ghost, it's that image on top of that. So that's what you get when they're a ghost type.
That's a good throwback. I love that.
And that's the sort of thing that's what I'm loving about the idea of the game.
It also massively enables fan content as well, because people will want to redesign every single Pokemon in...
How amazing is that going to make competitive, though? Like, you got a Machamp that's suddenly a grass type or something like that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess some people might think that's bullshit.
Actually, one of the competitive players are very excited for it.
Okay.
Because it certainly means... I like it a bit more... Like, Gigantamax was a good thing in Sword and Shield, but it got boring after a while.
So what's the... what are the requirements for using this, like, type-changing thing?
Well, every Pokemon can terrestrialize, but it's their same type as is. Yeah. You have to find ones that are glowing in the overworld.
Okay.
Or you do the Terra Ray battles. You remember those big ones we did 4-player? This time you go into, like, Crystal Caves, and there'll be a Pokemon of his that does a different Terra type to its normal type. And they remain that type as all, but the other thing is, as well, is... all the gym leaders, from what I've heard, their final Pokemon is... And I don't know if this is accurate, but I know from the trailers, like, the final Pokemon is probably going to be a Pokemon of a different type terrestrializing into another type. So the grass gym leader we saw in the trailer, has a Sudowoodo.
Cool.
That then terrestrializes into a grass type.
That's fun. I
like that.
So, I mean, in competitive, I wonder if there are, like, limits on it, because I would think... what is that you're doing, by the way? You're trying to home onto something. That.
It's just pulling tricks in the air.
Okay, right.
It adds extra to my meter.
Oh, got it.
So let's see, I get a lot of experience points for that.
Oh, okay, right.
So I'm looking for... hang on, I'm meant to be looking for portal keys anyway, so let's take a look. Let's see if there's any... Oh, let's go there.
Yep, cool. So, like, do you need an item in order to terrestrialize, or...?
No, you get the thing, it's like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax. You only get one per battle.
Got it.
But
across your entire team?
Yes.
Got it.
So, like, if you use it in the gym battle and then you lose that one, you don't get to use it again.
Okay.
And you get a move that boosts the others. Apparently... Like, where's the challenge here? Because there's supposed to be a challenge to fill in the map. By the way, I felt that from here. How did you not propel yourself off the chair?
There's just a small crevice in the sofa now.
It's alright, I'm getting rid of this sofa when I move house anyway.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that, didn't you? What are you going to do with it? Are you just going to donate it? Or?
Donate it, probably, or give it to the next tenant.
Yeah, I'd say donate it, because you don't want the landlord to have anything after how little help he's given you.
Can you not say it on camera? Oh, I'm moving on, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ron.
You didn't say his name out.
Didn't give his surname. Although he does have the surname of...
No, that's technically a harassment campaign if you do that.
you know which characters I'm on about as well.
Yeah, I know where you're going with that one.
I was going to say more, but no, I'm not going to.
Do you mind?
Otherwise I'll be beaten off camera. Beating off camera sounds very wrong. Sorry.
Incidentally, Ren, let's count this up. When you first played the games, what was your starter each time? So,
I've only ever played...
So Fire Red, it was...
Bulbasaur.
Was that when you played Gen 1 as well, when the original Gen 1?
Yeah, I've only ever picked grass types. I think grass is usually my favourite.
Well, hang on, no. Oh, yeah, you did. You picked Grookey.
That's it, yeah.
But yeah, you said you picked Quaxley this time over Sprigatito.
Yeah, because he's a JoJo's reference.
Speaking of which, JoJo's about 2 weeks off coming back.
Wait, for the last part?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That was quick. I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah. I believe 1st of December.
I did not know that.
Incidentally, there's no... I should mention now... Oh, shit. There's no stream on Tuesday because we're going to a Nightwish concert in Birmingham.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Which, by the way, if the trains...
oh yeah, but when do we travel?
We travel on the day after you're meeting me after an appointment, I believe?
Yeah, I've got an assessment which should finish at 11:30. What time do we get back?
Oh no, we're staying overnight.
No, yeah, I mean the following day.
Oh, pretty early because I said I didn't want to be hanging around.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they'll give me all the information.
Cool. Travel down the night before just in case the trains. Yeah, absolutely.
No, we can't do that. We've already booked our trains for the day.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Wait, well, I got all the rings, so as long as I'm... Oh yeah, all 4 at once!
Hell yeah, good job. I need to double check that they should have been.
Yeah, the Sonic Frontiers is one of my longest reviews.
Is it?
Yeah, because it goes on for like 5 pages. Like, I spent less time reviewing Wakanda Forever.
Yeah. What did you... Oh, Claire and I are going to see it.
I really liked it.
Okay, interesting. And Namor is in it, right?
Namor the...
Namor, sorry.
Yeah, Namor the Submariner.
Yeah.
Where's that one then? How long we got on the... Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, sweet.
Keep tabs on the hedgehog. I want constant...
5 pages, aka about a third of the length of Reese's average. Is it?
Be out of here!
I am evaluating all safe options.
Keep up the good work, Sage.
Namor the subway delivery driver.
Doctor.
Intriguing. Have you seen it, Reese?
Incidentally, there's only one mid-credit scene, so don't stick around thinking there's going to be another post-credit one.
Okay, thank you.
I thought I'd save you guys a bit of time on that.
Yeah, I would have stayed for the whole thing. When do we get more Shang-Chi? That's what I want. I love Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I think there was an announcement about what the next Shang-Chi project is.
I want more of that. That was such a good film.
Yeah, I really like Shang-Chi.
Most of my reviews are 7+ pages with at least 3,000 words.
Right, now I've got to beat the thing at the top. But if you've been worried about overexposure, if you're worried about overexposure to the MCU, and I'd say at this stage maybe rightfully so, this might be the one to cure that cynicism. But just
say again, so the voices in this game have kind of put me off. They sound very similar, but also very different, and
which is weird because again, pretty much every voice actor is returning. It's still Roger Craig Smith as Sonic. It's still Mike Pollock as Dr. Eggman.
maybe
It's still in fact, well, Tails sounds very similar, but that's because the same actress voiced him in the movie.
It's just a good thing that Mike Pollock wasn't born in England, right? Or the UK.
They do that thing called Sonic's Twitter Takeover, where they have Twitter users ask Sonic fans questions. They pick it out for the voice actors to voice and do some funny bits around it. And they did a great one where it said, Eggman, who Shadow has... Oh no, I'm not reading that one out loud. And then so Sonic users say, it can't be that bad. Who Shadow? How's Maria? Oh my god.
They're all just slightly lower pitched than normal, and it sounds weird. And Reese says that's because Sonic's balls have finally dropped in game.
Yeah, no,
and Sonic has experienced puberty.
No, that's a running joke that's been going around it. I agree. I was a bit put off by the new voice, by the voice Roger Craig Smith is doing for Sonic in this game. Ow! I've got to beat this thing if I want to get the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, it's that thing. It's that ring you need to stick there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't.
Indeed. You've got 0 rings, be careful.
No, I don't. I got 79.
Oh.
Now I've got 0 rings.
I was looking at the wrong thing. What did it say?
Top left.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me.
You can get a job working for IGN with those observation skills on Sonic. Thanks.
Oh god, I don't know what any of my passwords are.
Jizz Hungry Titslut.
That's it. Thanks, Cal.
You should see if someone tries that now. These challenges, like some of these platforming challenges, are some of my favourite parts of the game.
Yeah, these are fun. Oh shit! He says, falling to his doom.
Never said I was good. Never said I was completely good at them.
Just as well, because that would win a false claim.
For God's sake, man, how does Claire put up with you?
The difficulty. For those not in the loop, I farted several times. I don't know why any of you would be in the loop.
I don't.
Oh god. It's fun little
loves to spooge. The thing is, if I get the right answer, you're never going to see on camera, that's it. And if you do, you're a real idiot there. I forgot until the other day that Isaac Hayes was in Rugrats in Paris.
Who's Isaac Hayes?
The guy does the song Chef and was the voice of Chef in South Park.
Oh really? Who was he in?
He does the song Chucky Chan. They do a Jackie Chan parody in the middle of, for no reason in the middle of the film.
Interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen that film.
I like to remind myself of good times before that terrible reboot with the ugly 3D models.
Oh wait, that was a thing?
That's a thing.
Ew.
I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
Digital dimension.
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable.
Okay, so it's a good thing I've got e-tickets,
Make
that's
it your
fine.
#1 priority.
But
I'm going to put these both in my
keeping you
wallet.
safe is my priority.
Oh yeah, I didn't discover how to do that the other day.
Oh, it's so handy. Claire,
Yeah, I did with my train tickets.
Claire,
What have you got? What idea have you got, Claire? Because I'm all ears for this one.
What was the question?
What ideas for my review?
Oh, I did for your review.
Okay. Who's the prick who's speeding their motorbike that loud outside my house? Fuck's sake.
I'm huge ass.
I do not have a... Oh, piss off.
You know what episode of The Simpsons we watched? Oh, this is cool. Whoa, what? Oh, that's fun. How are you meant to... Ah. Can you make it... I think you should do re-reviews of old games, because you spoke a lot about all the Sonic games in Frontiers. So you should go back to old games and see how they hold up.
Actually, I'm considering doing a book about that, actually.
Oh, yeah?
To a certain extent. I'm sort of thinking of doing a book about all the games that made up Smash Brothers.
Well, that's interesting, yeah.
So, like, let's look at the Kirby series, let's look at the games that made up that series, let's look at the Sonic games, let's look at the games that made up that series, let's look at Final Fantasy and...
What's the game that PK Fire is from?
Oh, that's, depends which region you're from. Either Earthbound if you're in the West, Mother if you're from Japan.
Isn't that quite hard to find copies of?
No, the first two are on NSO. It's the third one that's really... you have to get through emulation, never got released over here.
Oh, right, well done.
I don't think they were trying to release a game where the kid trips shrooms.
Nice!
Are you telling me?
You can get it on Switch Online, I did not know that.
Yeah, the Earthbound on SNES and Earthbound Beginnings on NES, which is they called it, because they never released the first one until the Wii U version.
When's Resi 4 again? That's soon, isn't it?
March the 20-something.
March,
It's on the review docket, I'm doing it.
yeah.
Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find
Oh, I
Tails.
love these things, they're so cute.
The Cocos, yeah.
Yeah.
Simple enough.
Right, let's get the first boss fight done, because the boss fights are so awesome in this game.
Okay. Wait, so the things the giant mechs that you fought, they weren't...
They're the mini-bosses.
Oh, okay.
The soundtrack's going to get amazing, by the way, when we get to them.
It's already pretty good. Calvin, when he gets an idea that could easily be done by a YouTube video or a few articles, I'll write a book about it. Everyone will love that.
Because that's what I'm better at than YouTube. These are articles.
I thought we did good YouTube reviews.
Yeah, we did. We did all right. Yeah. We should have really done a follow-up episode on that because we did the theatrical Justice League. It would have been interesting to do a follow-up of the Snyder Cut, to which I'd say, you lot think this is way better than it actually is.
Yeah, I've still not seen it.
It's 4 hours and it's so long.
So the Coco is like possessed?
No, they're sort of like they're the form of these ancient beings.
Mm-hmm.
We learn a bit more about them as the game goes on.
How much do you want to bet that these things have already been looted? Guarantee.
New Sonic thing must draw porn of it.
Oh, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, that's cute.
How heteronormative of you.
Yeah, true. Sorry, my bad. Enforcing gender stereotypes. Me losing them currently. I don't know. Seems a bit far-fetched. They were looted before the game released. Yeah, I'll fucking bet.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, little stone creature. Oh.
I'll buy you a plushie for Christmas.
Right before the end.
Actually, I got a message today. I think your Christmas presents are on the way. Because I had to order quite difficult to get things for you, Free.
Interesting.
And I don't know if they're going to arrive on time.
Okay.
But I got an indication that they're working on it.
I'm intrigued. Oh, I know. Wait, no, I think I know.
But anyway, where am I supposed to go? Oh, right back to where I started. Oh no, not this!
What?
No, I fucking hate this bit. Fucking puzzles. Alright, I just want to get to the...
Oh.
Yeah, nearly there. Who has to animate collision detection?
Alright, who went to the console commands and entered no clip? Own up.
And more.
Oh, God.
You okay?
Yeah.
Own spit?
Yes.
Not
Nice.
sure what happened.
I'm not sure what happened.
A love that transcended time. I believe in that power.
Yeah, she does not sound like Amy
This is
Rose.
over. I want to share that love with the world.
This is the worst she sounded all game as well.
Yeah.
We're apart.
Apparently they are moving...
I know you'll do great. I want to hear all about it.
Apparently they're moving...
She sounds kind of sly, so it's Claire.
Apparently they are moving more towards making Son Amy canon. Because Sega doesn't want Princess Sally to be a thing anymore.
Who?
Slime's girlfriend, the original comic series and the Star AM series. She's the one who the furries really looted the fuck out of.
She's like beige colour?
No, hang on, I'll get a picture up of her.
I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
Cal's just referring to his...
Right? What's the right way to do this?
Oh yeah, she's beige, beigey brown.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a
Yeah, I'm onto
on
that.
the ground.
Cal just had to go through his backlog of
Fuck off.
Sonic porn.
Oh god, do not search for Sally with safe. Sonic Sally with safe search off.
Absolutely not. I was never intending to. I'm guessing that's a lesson hard learned as a youngster, Cal.
You don't want to know.
Not gonna lie, I've only seen loots of her before and I thought she was OC. Oh really? That's funny.
No, she was created in the 90s. Oh god, how does this work again?
A grave mystery. Oh, I guess you want them to point at...
Yeah, no, you're meant to create a circuit.
We don't need to, as Cal has 12 4 folders on his laptop.
Oh god damn it.
You know the character designers are onto something if people, loot them before release. Sex sells and people want to loot things, it's just fact. I wonder how many official images of Amy Rose versus Ludes. 100% Ludes more. It's the same with any cartoon character, let's be real. Furry's gonna furry at the end of the day. At least it only will. Well, if you can't beat them...
Beat yourself. Oh god damn it, I'm so
Are you meant to be... What's that red thing I'm put? I was...
Oh dear. God damn it. The idea is to get it so the path goes all the way round.
Claire had a Sonic Sona. And she also admitted she was the DeviantArt Sonic person. What was your Sonic Sona called, Claire? And Cal, what was yours called? Because we know you had one.
No, I didn't know this was a thing for ages.
Oh, Claire the cat, that's cute. Calvin the cat. Or Calvin the chinchilla.
Well, no, I remember... Oh god,
And if you want to get them arrested, just tell the police the age of the characters in canon. Yikes! I think she was... Of course she was purple.
Except the FBI gets tons of calls about this sort of thing now. They keep telling people, stop calling us about this.
Oh, God.
We actually want to deal with proper shit. Well, that's their word. I'm not going to agree or disagree because I don't want to get done on the internet for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already getting enough shit on Twitter at the minute, as it is for not liking Pokemon. For liking Pokemon at the minute.
Are you meant to reflect onto every single one?
Yeah, the idea is you're meant to get a... Oh, god damn it.
Oh. I think that top one has to face...
No, I got it right. The idea is that the top one has to face there, so it creates that thing. And it's got up to there, but now that one's facing the wrong way. So you have to move that to this one here. Claire, I cannot agree with you more.
Unpopular opinion that I detest puzzles in games.
I don't like them either because I just find them tedious half the bloody time.
Some of them I don't mind. I like it to break up the tension, but not in a fast-paced game like Sonic. I don't think it. That bit in Arceus where you're in the tomb thing. Oh my fucking god, I hate it. Let me just play the game, says Claire.
Oh yeah,
It's Resident Evil 2 remake all over again. Well, at least in this game, Cal doesn't have ammunition to waste. Try pointing.
Oh fuck this.
Try pointing that one to the right.
Oh no, it didn't reset them! Fuck, that's really fucked with everything.
Try pointing that one more to the right, because I think...
No, the answer is that they move in different sequences. Yeah,
but like... Oh, fuck, I see what you mean.
That's what makes the puzzle this puzzle so tedious.
Yes.
We'll be at this for most of the rest of the stream because I can't figure it out.
If I ever encounter a puzzle in a game I don't even humour, I just look up a guide immediately. Speaking of, do you want me to...
Yes, please, but no point, because all the guides talk about from the start. We'll talk about it from the start, and I've already fucked that because I've not left it in its starting position.
I typed in a grave and immediately this is the thing that came up.
Hang on, I think I've got it.
Hey, good job.
I was just like hitting it in I didn't even think, I just did it in random order. It's not clever, it's just tedious. Resident Evil games where I particularly don't like them.
No, I quite like them in Resi, because it's like you have to go...
No, it's just tedious, it's just get on with it. I just want to shoot zombies, fuck off.
No, I think there's a tension in it, because you have to go and find items and then piece them together to do the thing.
Well, I'm fine to find items and then go back to other areas and all that bits. What I don't like is when they take an area and say, you got to press these buttons in a certain order. If you get it wrong, it's going to be really hard to figure it out.
Yeah, I agree with they shouldn't be overly difficult, but...
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last chaos.
That's why I'm really hoping they don't turn up the puzzles in Resident Evil 4, because that's one of the few games where I don't mind them. Like, there's only like a couple of them and they're right easy.
I'm really excited for Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, and apparently they're adding a bunch of new stuff to it.
Cool.
So, I am thinking maybe we should do the original one, and then do the follow it up, because we can get the original one for the PS4 version.
I think it might be a bit of burnout for people who...
Yeah, I get you at that point, and the rule is we'll do... The thing is, though, I really don't want a Resident Evil 5 remake. I'm with Elliot. I would prefer a Resident Evil 1 remake.
Yeah, 5 doesn't need a remake. Yeah. Oh, Claire would like to watch the original.
Well, let us know, guys. Let us know. Would you prefer seeing the original before we did the remake, or would you just want to see... Would you get burnt out if we then did the remake afterwards?
I will say, 4 is on sale on Switch, so I was thinking of buying it just to play.
Oh my god. My god. Ren, for the love of God, I implore you, get it. On Switch, it's so good.
Okay.
And it's genuinely, I thought when I got it on Switch, this is even not, the frame rate's even not going to be that great, or it's not going to hold up very well. It absolutely holds up on both counts.
Oh, fun.
Frame rate is great.
Yeah, I'm fairly
sure. Shadow of the Colossus connection now.
Yes, absolutely. This is just Magic the Gathering Brothers War.
I've been playing a couple of drafts of that, actually.
How have you found it?
Not my favourite set, actually. I like some of the old art styles, and I like the fact that now Swiftfoot Boots is in standard.
No, it's not. It's in... it's just reprinted. It's not actually in standard, sadly.
Fuck!
Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, this is edgy. Goddamn.
There's a whole lyric music video released for this song.
Incredible. Supersonic style!
Hey, Tom.
You joined us in Dragon Ball Z. Goku's just on Super Saiyan. First time against Frieza. So Frieza's a mech. And Goku is in his first Saiyan.
Oh, it didn't work.
Shadow the Hedgehog wishes it was this edgy.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck, I didn't do it right.
It's okay, there doesn't seem to be any ill effects. Oh, you lose 1 ring a second.
Yeah, and I gotta beat it before I run out of rings.
Yeah. Oh, take health off. I think it's just motionless most of the time.
Oh no, I let it go too soon.
How are you meant to do it?
You're meant to parry it.
Oh.
And I can't get the hang of the parrying.
What do you have to do?
Hold down the triggers and then it's released at the right time.
Oh, okay. Phantom Rush. No. Hey, nice. Cool. Kick his ass, Carl. Sunpress. Supersonic looks incredible. That's incredible. Loktar Ogar! Ooh! Even Galleon? It's cool that the map just turns into a giant arena for this thing. Reviewers are saying you don't need time to time the parry, just hold it early and you won't take damage.
They are lying through their teeth.
Do it up. Good job.
I've run out of time, I'm not going to do it.
You might do. If you can get a few more parries off, that'd be helpful. There you go, nice. What if Super Saiyan Goku versus Super Sonic? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's...
They already did this. They did Super Saiyan Vegeta versus Super Shadow. Yeah.
Oh shit, oh forward. Oh, you got. Damn. Got 15 minutes.
I can be in that time.
Giganto can repel quick Cycloops. It's really handy that he only becomes properly aggressive when you've got superpowers. Oh shit.
The camera has failed me!
Yeah, just like Dark Souls.
I can hear Elliot internally screaming from here.
What happened? You lost Tom. Give him another chance, Tom. He'll get there.
Where am I?
Oh, I don't know why that happened. Who pinned it, anyway?
Oh god, it'll stay on the Sonic channel, they better.
Nice. We didn't get Supersonic at the end of wait, no, did we? Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Oh, which game?
Sonic 2. Oh. Yeah, we did. Thought so. Yeah, that's right. They saved Shadow, didn't they? And they're saving Metal Sonic.
Fuck! Camera really fucking fails you occasionally in this fight because you can't see when that's happening. Every second counts in this fight because there's no ring refill.
Well, Tom, we've got this. Battery lock.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can't lie, it's pretty fucking cool.
There we go. Got it. Bang! Oh, not again! I'm running out of time!
Yeah, this is another one of the track, isn't it?
This really is not what I need right now.
there a way to get more
no, there isn't.
rings before the start of the fight?
No, there isn't. I tried that before.
That's stupid.
It doesn't matter. No matter how many rings you have, you will start the 500 rings.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, basically it's designed that if you fail one parry, you might as well hit the reset button because you can't win.
That's so stupid.
Basically, if I get hit once during this fight, I'm not going to win. The other boss fights do have refill moments, which is one of the reasons why I didn't mark it down. I wish I had an auto combo right now. It would mean I'd get off a lot of better combos than I am getting off.
Nice. That is a nice chunk of health though.
Yeah, that's what you want.
So,
I want a 145-foot combo.
Nice.
I'm glad it's on camera because I've never managed to pull this off before.
And this is without the auto combo. Sparking Rush?
It's that thing that makes the copies of Sonic.
Oh, got it, okay.
So they're like 66 rings.
Yeah.
That's not bad for this stage.
It's definitely more than you had last time. I was quicker to make sure that you get those powers.
Almost got it.
Come on, Carl. Nearly there. Keep going, keep going. Yeah. Good job.
But it cost me so many rings.
Ready?
Not again!
But his next attack will be a parry. Go, off it. Yeah, good. Excellent.
Yeah, I've run out too many rings.
That's right. We'll use the power to attack them.
There we go.
Get ready.
I was too far away!
It's alright.
Yeah, no, I'm not got enough to win now. Because he'll do a blast next.
You might get 2 parries. There you go. Yes, good job.
Will that be enough though?
Hopefully.
No, not low enough.
You might do a second one. Oh? Oh, yeah! Oh, lucky. Fuck yeah, come on! Fire him. Do him in lap. Whoa! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Nice, well done, Cal.
But look how perfect of a run I had to get that time in order to get that win. Whoa!
End of Dragon Ball. Goku versus Piccolo. Dragon Ball. Who else do they do that with? Is it?
Oh god.
I think it's Goku and. Ah!
The first seal is broken.
Broke the seal, bro.
On the sand-scarred island.
Right. You said
I'm with you, Tom.
Titans earlier, plural.
Titans.
Who runs like that?
Darn it.
I guess this isn't over until I pop all the big bots. Sorry, Amy.
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working. Keep going and don't keep me waiting.
I'll be back before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
That's a nice.
Or you can do a fortune card reading.
That's a nice reference to the Sonic CD prologue we got in Origins.
I wouldn't have got that.
We did the game like a few months
I
ago.
remember.
So I did 75% of the map.
Got about 6 minutes, by the way.
Right,
Oh, so you're on a new map now. That's cool.
Yeah. And now we have to get the Chaos Emeralds all over again.
Yep.
Of course we do.
Well, it's handy that you didn't run out of rings until you crash landed like that.
Oh, okay, that was straight Dragon Ball.
No, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
These are the new memory shards.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, shit. Nice.
Recovered.
You did.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's a cool area.
Yeah, I do like the desert effect you get. Of the sort of like the way that it conveys heat. Oh god, the popping is terrible in this game.
Yeah.
Hey, Knuckles.
Hey! God, that must be so warm in there.
Nice to know what you've
What are
found.
you doing here? Never mind. I'll get you out.
I'll watch the prologue later, video animation later. No, Joe, there's a prologue animation about how he got there on YouTube. I know, I did it before. 13 more needed. Okay.
Did you know, Cal, you can climb up certain walls?
Yeah, I've been doing it all.
Did you know that if you have rings, you won't die?
Thank you, Oma Chow.
Did you know that you can use the analog stick?
Did you know I can just reach over there and whack you? Oh, what's the trick here? Yeah, fuck it, I'll go fly that thing.
Sounds good. Strider. How's it going?
Getting flashbacks to the last levels of Sonic Heroes, Ren?
I never beat the final boss on Shadow, on Team Shadow, or Team Dark, whatever it was. I beat it on every other team, but Team Dark was just too hard.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Those final levels on Team Dark are just the worst.
Yeah, second to last level it was for me.
It's the last level for me that took me ages.
And
then you don't unlock the final story unless you get all the Chaos Emeralds with one of the teams.
Yeah. Half health. There you go.
The annoying thing is that once I really want to get that auto combo because, again, you pull off so many cool. Makes the game a little more dyspraxic friendly.
Team Sonic, Dark, Rose, and Chaotix. Chaotix was cool.
No, I hated their levels.
My favourite character is probably the crocodile. What his name was?
Vector.
Vector. Because he's a big crocodile. I love the strength characters.
Foggy's Big is voiced by Duke Nukem.
Is he?
Yeah.
Huh. Did not know that. Oh, fuck.
Oh god, the camera's like blocks the image.
It's 1 minute 2 now.
Oh god. Right. Oh shit, let's get out of this before. Yep. Nope.
Definitely not.
Flee! Flee for your miserable lives! Right.
Abandon your post! Yo.
There's got to be a place where I can get. I want to get some of the map filled in before we stop.
My favourite of that lot was always FPO, especially after learning that he was voiced by Matt Mercer. I did not know that.
I forgot he was voiced by Matt. I forgot he was voiced by Matt Mercer.
It's high noon.
Whoops.
Hello.
I hit the...
You were too
exuberant.
Indeed. Passionate.
Okay, I think that... okay, now that covers it.
Cool.
I can get to Knuckles, but let's... Oh, hang on, I've got something I can do before we end stream.
Look. What's it called? Hey! Look at that. Damage dealt will be reduced, though, it says.
Yeah, but trust me, it makes up for it.
Okay. Should we call it here?
Hang on, let me get back to Knuckles, because otherwise it's going to take a bitch to get to.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Instead we'll do this.
Okay.
Because if I do this, then I've got some of the map filled in. Oh, fuck, I remember this one.
Lol.
This one's a bit of a faff. Fuck it.
One of them.
I can't remember how I'm meant to do it.
Oh god! The ledge! The ledge, no!
And on that note,
goodbye everyone. See you on Thursday. No stream on Tuesday. So.
No stream on Tuesday because we're going to a Nightwish concert, but we'll be back on Thursday for another Sonic Frontiers.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye all.